Okay guys, so it's like noon. I was planning on like, getting dressed and ready for this video and actually like doing like a, an actual video where I'm not like looking like a zombie that's preparing to eat you. I decided I didn't want to. I don't want to get ready, so I shouldn't have to, right? Like, I'm not gonna get ready just for a freaking YouTube video that, is all about real life. So, no, I'm not gonna do my makeup, I'm not gonna do my hair, and if I don't want to shower today, I'm not going to. And I hope you guys can accept that. I hope that that's okay with you, because I don't want to. I planned on doing this last night, but by the time we got home, I was just exhausted. I worked, yesterday was Wednesday, really quickly. Wednesdays are my busiest day of the week. If you're ever like, if it's a Wednesday and you're ever like, what day is it? And then you realize like, oh, it's a Wednesday today, okay. Just know, Nicole is having the most stressful, most busiest day of the entire week. This morning, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I've been getting really grumpy about it. I can't breathe this morning. I almost feel like I did when I was smoking again. For those of you that don't know, I quit smoking cigarettes in November. So, and that's why I quit smoking, was because one morning I literally woke up and I could not breathe. Like, it was way worse than I am right now. But either way, I wanted to tell you guys an update and let you guys know what was going on with Mr. Wiggler. So, the last you guys heard was, the vet had changed his appointment from being on Tuesday to Friday. Tuesday, I got home from work, and yeah, so I came home and I saw his eye, and oh my god, it was so bad. Like, it was like really a lot to see his eye like that. His eye, this is gonna sound kind of graphic, his eye literally looked like it was about to fall out of his head with how swollen it was. His eye looked like it was bleeding, but it wasn't like dripping blood or anything. It was basically like his eye looked like it was trying to turn inside out. I'm sorry, I can't breathe. But I panicked and started calling everywhere, even places that I didn't think I would be taking him, like places an hour away and places that are, far from where we live. I could not wait. I was afraid that, his eye was gonna fall out. And, that would have been absolutely traumatizing. We finally got him, so I called a vet that was close by, and they told me that they didn't have any openings until next week. And then they recommended me to a vet office in Junction City. So I called them and explained to them the severity of it and told them, that his eyeball looked like it was about to fall out of his head, and I was really scared. And yeah, they told me that they could see me that night at 4. And it was like 2:40 at that point, and it was gonna take an hour to get there. So if we left like at that very moment in time, then we would make it on time. So it all happened so fast. I told her, yes, I'll be there in an hour, and I gathered everything up real quick. I was running around the house like a crazy person trying to grab Wiggler and his carrier, and Zach was here. He had stayed the night previously with Sean. That sounds weird, but yeah, Sean and Zach had like a slumber party, and Zach was here already, and so he offered to watch Aaliyah while we went to the vet and took Wiggler to the vet, which was amazing because it was so stressful that I can't even imagine bringing Aaliyah on an hour-long road trip like that. It would have been so much more stressful. We took Wiggler, we got him to the vet. We were only a minute late, past 4, so we made it pretty much on time. It was to no surprise to me or Sean. After she saw his eye, she, told us that she was definitely going to need to remove the eye and that there was no vision in the eye anymore, so they were going to have to remove it. And besides the fact that, besides his eye, putting his eye aside, he did not look healthy. He was losing weight, and, I had noticed that too, because, just like a week or 2 ago when we took him to the vet that I had a problem with, and if you haven't seen that video, definitely go watch it. It's kind of fills you into where we are today. But either way, the previous vet that we had an issue with one of the receptionists, they weighed him when we were there about a week ago, and he was 5 pounds. And then not only, and then like when we took him to this vet, they weighed him and he had lost a pound, so he was now 4 pounds. So he was underweight. She looked at his teeth, and there was one tooth on the side that was like really overgrown, and I didn't see it because I check his teeth and I didn't see it. It was kind of hidden, you know, like I don't know how I didn't see it because I literally checked his teeth the day before. And the vet that did his fleas at the other vet, they checked his teeth and they didn't see it. So that's kind of why I was glad to bring Wiggler to this vet that was an hour away. Because this lady actually seemed like she knew what she was doing. Like the lady told us that she was going to file his teeth down and that they're going to remove the eye, and that and then they asked if I wanted to have him neutered, which I did. So yeah, and then they gave us the bill and told us that if we wanted to, we could send the eyeball out for biopsy and they would test it to see if there was cancer or any sort of like what the heck, like basically to try and find out what the heck happened to his eye, like what caused it, if it was a tumor, cancer, any of those. I ended up not going with that right away, but they're going to hold on to the eye. They'll hold on to it for up to a year. And yeah, so I can choose to have it sent out at any time within the year. The day that the lady told me that the vet told me she was going to be taking his eye out and he was going to be going into surgery the next day, I was so emotional. I really was worried for Wiggler, and if you guys follow me on Facebook, you guys already know all about this, but this is for the people that don't know. But I was really, really worried, and I was really hard on myself, and I was blaming myself, and, you know, I just kept telling myself, like, I wish that I would have just paid more attention. Like, I noticed it on Friday, but, you know, what if it happened earlier than that? You know, I could have taken him earlier in the day. I could have tried harder to find a vet, you know, like, I just kept telling myself all these things, you know, that, you know, I could have done something different, and it would have ended differently, but yeah, I was really beating myself up over the fact that he had to have his eye taken out, and I was super grateful that he was going to be alive. But the thing that was really, really scaring me was the vet had told me that with healthy rabbits, there is a risk of, you know, sending them into surgery that they might not survive the anesthesia. And since Wiggler is not considered a healthy rabbit, his risk is higher than the normal rabbit of not surviving. So I was super stressed out and super scared that I was going to get a call at work the next day telling me that Wiggler passed away. So I was really, really stressed out. But yesterday, Wiggler went through his surgery. Everything went perfectly fine. He had his eye removed successfully, and they filed his teeth down, they gave him a bath, and they neutered him. And so Wiggler is basically a new rabbit now, and he's down here. So I'm just going to warn you, I am going to show you guys his eye. Not like the eye, but like, you know, I'm going to show you guys Wiggler, what he looks like with one eye. So it is kind of different. If you don't want to see that, then definitely click out of this video or don't watch that, because yeah, I'm about to show you guys Wiggler and his one eye. And I've been keeping him out here with us. Hey, buddy. And the hair will grow back, but for right now, that's what it looks like. But yeah. He is a little bit lethargic right now. They said that he was going to be like that for a little bit, just because he had 2 surgeries, and he's on pain medicine. So, yeah. But thank you guys for the prayers, for all the kind words, for the love. I seriously, I cannot express to you guys how thankful I am for all the love and support that you guys shower us with, especially in times like these. It just means everything to have you guys there for us when, you know, things like this happen. Because, you know, it's really, it's something different when there's somebody on the outside who isn't biased, I guess you could say, towards your family. Like, you know, I can go talk to my mom about this or my sister, and they'll tell me everything to sugarcoat it or make me feel better or make sure I don't feel like a piece of shit. But to hear you guys showering love, you know, in the comments and on Facebook and on social media and stuff, and, you know, you guys are there telling me, like, hey, dude, it's not your fault. Like, quit freaking blaming yourself, dude. And it's just nice to have somebody on the outside who doesn't have to, I guess, sugarcoat things, you know, but you guys are still so nice and so positive, and I really appreciate that. But I can't breathe. I've been talking to you guys for almost 20 minutes now on this one clip. So, I think this thing just turned in. It went from the beginning of a vlog to now this is its own video. So, yeah. But we'll see you guys later in a vlog or some sort of other video that we post. If you guys have video requests, definitely put those in the comments below, because I write them down, and then we're just going to go down the list. The more highly requested a video is, the sooner it will be out. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and again, thank you guys so much for the love and support. If you like this video, definitely leave it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I'm sorry, I can't breathe. Bye guys.